Hey guys, welcome back to Tower of God New World. In today's video, we've got a new patch notes for the update on the 30th. Now, there's one thing in here that we'll look at, which I hope it is what I think it is, which would be like getting a trial version of the characters to use like anywhere in the game. Not too sure. I hope it is. They didn't mention in their previous things, but just based on the text, that's what I'm thinking. But let's go through the patch notes in general, see what we've got. So the first thing they say is ongoing events and bundles will have been adjusted due to the maintenance schedule. Basically, if I just open this in a new tab, we can see here that if we go down, it's just adjusting the time. So those are wound back by 10 minutes. Hopefully that's not an issue for anyone. It should be pretty fine. Then we go through the update time. So for me, it's going to be around like 1:30 to 2:30. I always forget time zones. I don't know. Daylight savings always messes with me. But those are your times. Pause it, have a look. You can see the times depending on where you are. So let's look at the update summary. New teammate, flame user. I just suck at every name in this game. I apologize. But this chick looks damn savage. I went really deep into my theories on her in my other video. And I will definitely be... I'll probably have about 200 summons, 2 to 3, maybe 400 summons to pop on her on the new free-to-play account. And we will go all in, see how we go. Because she looks like an amazing damage dealer. Yes, she sits in the back row, but... I think she's going to be pretty cracked. That's my assumption. I'm going to go all in based on that. For you guys, if you're wondering whether you should pull for her, I always say with characters, if you want them, go nuts. If not, always wait. I'll let you guys know my testing. Hopefully I get a few copies to where she's valuable. Otherwise, hopefully we get this test version that I'm thinking about. So, new adventure chapter 26 and 27. Is 26... already in the game? I don't know. I'm not up there, but obviously I'm not up there. But yeah, 2 new chapters, cool beans. I thought 26 was already, I thought 26 was the end. Maybe 25 is the end. I'm just an idiot. Who cares? Let's keep going. New story mode, Act 6, final test. Dude, we needed like an extra like 15 story modes. Because I think the last one we get, the last chapter we finished that we get one of these is maybe like, is it 10, 11, or 12 or something like that? And then there's no more. So we're getting one more. That's another 10 summons. They better keep the 10 summons in there. That's all I care about. New Trial of Chaos. So we got floor 251 to 300. So expanding that. And this is something you can readily expect from any idle game. They'll just keep adding chapters, adding floors. Maybe they'll adjust the difficulty to make it easier to climb to those ones eventually. But you'll just keep... That's what an idle game is. Endless adding of floors and chapters, so you always have something to do. New underground laboratory, Data Mazzino, which I haven't read it, okay? I've only watched the anime, so I wasn't too sure. But apparently that is going to be, what's his face? UREK, the guy everyone loves. That's based off a quick Google, so I could be wrong, but that's what came up on Google. So for those UREK fans, grats. At least we're getting a look at the style of him and how he looks in game, if that's going to be who the boss is. So there we go, new boss. New Shinsu Link grade S1. This is another one of those things. They need to keep providing syncs for players to put their resources in. So this is something we'll end up at S3000 if the game stays around for that long, would be my assumption. New Tri-Essence Facility 2-page added. I'm guessing that's like a second page to it with more buffs. So coming in right as I've been burning all mine on rerolls, and now they're going to give us new nodes to put it into. So right now I would hold on to doing the rerolls on them because it looks like we'll probably get new nodes based on that, but can't confirm. That's just how I read into it. New arena simulation. Now this is one that we looked up in the dev notes. I'll leave those dev note video in the description so you can look at that. But basically they're putting this arena simulation where you can like adjust a bunch of variables on your team, the characters you're using, their exclusive equipment, their levels, their like a bunch of stuff, and you can basically just simulate teams fighting against each other, which I think is pretty cool. I'm curious to see how close you can get it to, like, if you're on a campaign stage and you're like stuck, can you then simulate that, oh, if I had this character, which I don't currently have, but if I summoned for them, could I beat it? I think that's a bit niche, that's a bit try-hard, a bit sweaty, but I like stuff like this. I think it's a really cool feature, so I'll have to see how that goes. New event. So this is the one that gets me excited. the I can't say her name. I just get flamed in the comments when I try and say characters' names. But the new character trial event. So obviously this game's taken a ton of inspiration from AFK Arena, and that's why I enjoy the game, because it's just a good model. But over in AFK Arena, we have new hero trials where whenever a new hero comes out, you can collect a trial for 3 days, and you get that character, and it's based on your account's progression, where all your other heroes are at, on what ascension you get them to, what levels their exclusive equipment are and stuff like that. But it's balanced to your account, so you can try that character on your account where you are in campaign and stuff like that. And that is what I am really hoping this trial event is. That it's a really good feature to test out a hero, just to know, do I want to summon for this character? Do I think they will add something to my account? And obviously you can't test everything, because, if you but I'd be using her as a hyper carry, so she'd have more copies, she'd have more exclusive equipment. You can't test everything, but at least you can test them out and see how they go in a general essence. So I'm really hoping that is what this is going to be. Then we have the growth mission. So looking forward to the growth mission. You basically get an extra 10 pull, an extra free 12 pulls, isn't it? 12 pulls, a free copy of the character, and all you have to do that is basically pull 3 copies of them yourself, and get the investment. So, I mean, I like these growth missions, especially because I'm going to be summoning for her. So hopefully I can get 3 copies from 200 pulls. Otherwise I'll cry. She will be in my prime spot on my wish list. New event, regulars welcome accumulation check-in. So I think this was the one they were talking about, where we're going to get more of the growth materials. They mentioned in their dev notes that players wanted more way to level their accounts and stuff like that. So this is what this one's going to be. New event, loot bonus time. They mentioned in there that we were going to get bonus drops. Was it from, I think the first one was from your AFK loot. So I'll make a video on that if I have to. I don't think so, but basically I think it's going to be worth doing refreshes. The problem is I hate recommending people to do refreshes with gems, because it's like a personal thing. I do it all the time because I value that progression over just a few extra summons, but I don't know. I feel like it's too hard to recommend that, but it's something to think about if we get the double AFK loot. And once again, it has to work on the fast rewards as well. If it doesn't work, obviously just do whatever you're doing. New event, Alliance Expedition event. So we're getting another Alliance event. Happy days. That's pretty solid. 13 new products and bug fixes and improvements. And obviously we're going to get the 1,000 Suspendium. Hopefully they mess it up and give us a bunch of more free stuff, because hey, that was really nice in the last one. I'd take another 60 summons or a skin as well. Did I not mention the skin? There's a skin, but I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it. I think I missed that. My bad. That is going to be for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.